A lot of people say to me, Sean, your life seems so smooth, so effortless. You never seem to have any problems. How do you do it? And I said, it's because I've got loads of life hacks. You know, I've come up with a book of my life hacks. Just ways to make your life easier. There we go. OK, Sean's life hacks. Instead of eating a sandwich, just put it straight in the bin. And later, you won't need to go to the toilet. Time saved.
John, you are meticulous about everything. What are your top tips for keeping the house tidy?
Oh, good, nice. Well, first and foremost, never love anyone or welcome them into your life. Or
Well, you've got a wife and child.
Oh, I've made a mistake, yes. You asked me what the tip was, and I would say, with hindsight, put your cleanliness ahead of your happiness. So don't have any pets, don't fall in love, don't have friends, keep your door locked. Then have a good clean around, sit down, don't move. Failing that, tin foil in the bottom of your baking trays, your grill pan, and you do it in the bottom of the oven as well. And then you have a pizza, a bit slides off. Instead of burning, stinking the house out, you've got to get the oven cleaned. Take the foil out, put some more foil down. So that, either no love or foil.
Sorry, I just slightly lost the will to live halfway through that. Sean, have you got a mascot?
Well, you know, these days, there's a lot of vouchers, and I think that it's a huge market, and I'm going to move into it. So I've come up with a system of vouchers for different things. For example, this one is a voucher from Dignitas. And it's, you buy one, you get one free. And if you take part in their loyalty scheme, you can get the whole family done at a very reasonable price.
Well, lovely thoughts.
Yeah.
Rachel, Rob has struggled with the numbers on the show before. Any
Yeah.
tips for him? Anything he could improve?
Well, I've been thinking about this, actually, and I think...
You've been thinking about me?
Yeah, well, just tips on math, and I think tips to be better at the numbers game, similar tips to be better at sex.
Oh.
First of all, once you've got your target in sight, you don't want to just dive in and,
No.
you know, shoot in the dark willy-nilly, because
No.
basically you'll just end up spending 30 seconds flapping about. You might think it's a long time, but it's not. Anyone will tell you that. But you still need to spend the first few seconds thinking of a plan of action.
OK,
Getting
so...
a feel for it.
Plan what you're doing and get a feel for it, don't just
Yeah.
dive in.
And then basically just get the big one and get as close as you can.
I don't know what we're talking about, but I enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
On your suitcase, when you're going on holiday, write Ghoulies in white paint, so you know it's your bag.
Now, relationships are difficult for everyone, whether you're gay or straight or bi or any of the other ones. The main pressure is distracting yourself from the one other person who you've grown to hate. Now, there are many elements of living with a partner. For example, redecorating. Now, for straight people, redecorating is often just standing in a home base and shouting, "No, Gary, not them tiles! The ones I circled in the brochure! Oh, for fuck's sake!" Whereas for gay people, it's more like, "Oh, no, we can't have any of these tiles. They're from home base."
This time of year, we're approaching winter. Everyone's starting to get concerned about, you know, the possibility of certain illnesses that are rife. No, but they're various colds and germs, and a lot of people these days they're trying out, you know, the sort of supplements, you know, immune-boosting things, because everyone's too sanitised and hygienic these days, and I think they're going in the wrong direction. What I've come up with as an idea is a way of really boosting your immune system the natural way, which is with a bin. What I've got here...
Why is there a tap on that bin?
Because what I do is I drink the juice.
Oh, no!
And that is a lovely immune-boosting... Oh. It needs something extra to give it some flavour. There we go. Get that in there. Give it a bit of extra flavour, and that'll help you through the... And if you look around, there's little treats like on a walk. I found that hanging on a bush. And you get that in, And it's a good way of... Oh, Hattie.
Rachel, have you got any advice for tonight's competitors?
Just, you know, stay cool. I know you're pretty nervous about this, but a contestant actually won 3 points with a 3-letter word once, so... You know, even if you're rubbish, you can still get down there with like a 2-letter word.
You set the bar because there's 2 Northerners on, 2 Johnnies on. Well, you know, at is a word.
Instead of making a cup of tea, make a gallon, drink a cup and freeze the rest. Then, use it when you just fancy a cup of tea. Put it in a saucepan and half an hour later, you've got a lovely cup of tea. And also, you can do this with coffee and bath water.
Well, look, when I get nervous and need calming down, I bake. And so I thought, you know, it's very therapeutic, baking. Do you bake? I bake when I'm angry, when I'm jealous. I bake sometimes when I'm maybe sexy, feeling a bit sexy.
So what, you bake when you're angry and when you're sexy? So if your husband gets home and you're baking, he's like, this could go either way.
Sean, in your opinion, what makes a man's man?
Well, definitely. Doesn't matter what the situation, what's happened, you never flush twice. No. Just do what you got to do. You flush once and then you walk away. No regrets, no looking back, no trying to sort out the situation. That's what a man's man does. Yeah. Do you think John Wayne was ever going, I was still a bit No.
There's a lot of...
James Bond? No, God, no.
Let's go.
Oh, God. I'll have to wait until the system fills up. No! He's out there! Fighting crime, not worrying about something floating around a pan.
Tell me about your love life. How's it all going?
That's a very personal question, actually, Jimmy. But recently I've been dumped. But it's fine, it's fine. It was a mutual decision for him to dump me. And, no, we both sort of realised it wasn't working. Unfortunately, we realised at different times. He realised some weeks before I realised when he told me. But it's fine, it's fine. You know, good things have been happening. I've got one of these things now, which tells me how my heart's doing. Yes, still broken. So, no, don't patronise me. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll come on the show, it's fine, I'm happy.
As you know, I've always been very, it's well documented, very envious of pregnant women. Not because they have that magical opportunity to grow life within them. No, I've always envied that little bag they keep by the front door to go to hospital in. I thought, why can't I have one of those? I've always wanted a little bag, and you just... Something happens, you go, oh, gotta go, and you just pick it up, and you're gone. And I thought, well, what would be a good reason to have one of these bags? I thought, well, go into prison.
Yep.
I don't want to go, hey, cub, give me a chance to get my stuff together. I just go, don't worry, I've been expecting you.
So what's in your prison bag?
Well, if you go to prison, one of the things you're going to need, right, is Lag's currency. Something to barter, you know?
Right.
Something that they all want. Big ball of blue tack. Because they love a poster.
Yeah.
They're not allowed drawing pins.
They can't be trusted.
No, well, they'll put them on the governor's seat, won't they?
What are they like?
I know. Some of them are right scamps. And then I thought, well, what do you need in prison? Something to let you know your sentence is, how long your sentence is to. It's like a year alarm clock. So that's... You set it to 7 years. And when it's time to go, because time flies there. Yeah. You got that there. There's that. I've also got some sparkling water, because in prison... You know this may come as a shock to you, but in prison, they only have still. And, of course, finally, the most important thing of all is a fez.
Yeah.
Because the king of the wing comes over and wants to sort you out. You put that on.
That genuinely really suits you.
Yeah.
Jason, you're doing a lot of acting these days. How do you prepare for your roles?
Just get the script and then just pretend you're someone else.
Save money on fireworks by rubbing your eyes.
Jon, you're known for being a little bit grumpy. What do you do to cheer yourself up?
I'm the same as anyone. The suffering of others. It's the only way we all cope, isn't it? Ultimately, someone's having a shitter time than you are. And with YouTube, it's very often possible to watch that happening. At least I'm not walking into a glass door like this, Dick. Amazing afternoon. That's 3 hours gone there.
Sean, have you got any more of those life hacks? Make life a bit easier for the rest of us.
Yeah, I do.
There's a bit of luck in it.
Yeah, here we go. OK, just another one. Shoplift from charity shops. They didn't pay for the stuff, so whose is it anyway? The security in charity shops is usually just an old woman in a tabard. Avoid the pain of a tattoo by rolling around on wet newspaper. That's Rita Ora. She's dancing, look. There's more. Save money on herbal tea. Drop a Glade plug-in into a mug of hot water. Hey, just finished an apple. What are you going to do with the core? You're going to throw it away, aren't you?
Of course I am.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You're going to make a lovely decoration. Look at that. Don't you think they really make Christmas? They're lovely, aren't they?
Sean's life hacks.